Hi, plan for this video is going to be short and sharp. We've had a customer that has got some of these on order. So we've got a couple of the wonderful Tern Oroxes on order, and they just wanted a bit more lighting on the back of it. So we have had a look at what we've got on here, and then we're going to just try out an idea we've got and see if it works. I'm trying to go around there and show you. So what we have at the moment is a standard inbuilt light. So this light's got a G sensor in it. It's super bright. If I just turn on the bike, let's have a look up here. So it is really bright as it is, but I've got hardly any power left because 4 miles, look at that, because we did a bit of a ride on it earlier. And then we can turn the lights on. So we've got the on button there, get the lights on, and then you've got your high low beam here. So there you can see that going up. Sorry, there's lots of things going on in the shop at the moment. That's your high low beam on the front, and on the back you've got the tail light, and as you can see it is super bright. And then this has got a G sensor in it, so when you brake then the G sensor recognises that, and then this lights up brighter to show as a brake light, which is pretty. We're just going to look at another option to go on to this, where this reflector is. So I've done some measurements, worked out what we look like on those. So we're going to take the reflector off, and then we're going to explore putting one of these on, which is the new Knog blinder link rack light. So we're going to put one of those on there. So with the magic of Edison there, you can just see what we've got in the box. So this is the new Knog blinder rack light. We're going to just take this out of here quickly, and then they do this really cool packaging, Knog do, because they're super environmentally friendly. So this is the bracket, and then in this packet, if I've ordered everything correctly, or I've done my research correctly, we've got this metal plate bracket as well. So we've got a couple of options with this. So what I'm interested in is, if I measure this bracket here, this is giving me 50mm centre, which is the research I've done beforehand. And this adapter just comes off, so you end up with this little plastic adapter. And then the plan is that we're going to fit that to the back of the Orox onto where that reflector is, and then it enables you then to just clip this ridiculously bright tail light on. So I'm going to do that, pop it onto the bike, do some measurements and bits and pieces, check that works, and then we'll just snap into the video and see what that looks like. Little ratchet system, and then that's going to be me lefty loosey undo. There we go, that's better. So let's just take these off quickly, and then we're going to measure across these two fittings. And as I said, if you haven't got this already in from the video, a customer's asked us to look at this to get an alternative lighting option on there. So obviously you shouldn't really be taking your reflector off. Here in the UK we should have rear reflectors, so we're looking at an alternative thing to put in that reflector space, which is going to give us more lighting. And I'm just interested in this this rack one, that Knog blinder tail light. There we go, so we got that off. So let's go for a wander back over into the shop. We're doing this live just to see if we get this. So we've already measured this, 50mm. So 50mm across there, this is the spacing. So the bracket it comes with gives us 50, as far as I remember, 50 and 80. So there you go, 50 and 80. And then we get 50 on that. So let's just go and measure on our Orox and see if I'm going to be lucky. So there you go, 50. And it's slightly slotted. Tern, you're amazing. This is going to make life super cool. So let's grab that little bracket, and then pop that onto the bike. So what we've got some washers, and the reason they give us extra washers here is for like spaces. So if it bottoms out, that's the stuff we've seen, and then we're going to pop those little bolts in there. I think for the purpose of the video, we're going to put 2 washers in and then try it. And I think we've got loads of spacers and stuff in here, which is really cool as well. So we can take that over. So let's take this over back to the bike, rest this up here again, hopefully that will show you down the bottom there. And then we're going to then take the bracket off of that light. So we've got the Knog light here, put that to one side, and then pop the bracket on. So the bracket is going to just mount on there. So if I just double check, we've actually got quite a thick rack on this. So I'm going to use the smaller, if we can see that, a smaller bolt with the washer, and then we're just going to put that through there and then screw that on to the one side, and then same on the other side. And then that's, yeah, this is making me so happy because this is exactly what I wanted it to do. So that's just screwing on there. So we've got 50mm spacing on the standard rack from Tern, and then the little Knog bracket there. Is that going to make the camera go upside down? Probably is. Yeah, so that's going to be pretty tricky. Don't know how we're going to do that. So let's turn it back the right way around. I might have got that really wrong. We will see in the video. So this is the Knog bracket now mounted on there, and then what will happen, I've got my little Knog right in the right way up. That slides in the back, so nice and centralized. And then if we just turn this on, hold that down, and now we've got double lighting on the back. And then the Knogs have got like all sorts of crazy modes on the back for sort of flashing, making it standing out. That's pretty cool. And then you've got your Night Rider mode, which is pretty smart. And then just your flashing in different things. So really what the customer was asking me is, you know, Ian, can you just put something on the back? They got precious cargo on their bike. They're carrying their kids on the back, and they just wanted something flashing, or, you know, just making the back of the bike stand out more. So this is the option we've got for them. And this is going to work, I think, with the GSD as well. So we'll do some more research with that and then check it out on the GSD. So this rack mount light from Knog works with any, I'll just stop it flashing in case that's anyone sensitive to that. Sorry about that. There we go, so we're on solid. So yeah, it mounts onto anything that's 50mm apart, and then to take it, you just take this off, and then you're left with a little magnetic slider. That'll obviously bolt it on nice and tight. And then with your Knog, the other thing that makes me super happy nowadays is a USB-C to charge up. So let's just zoom in to get the full glory of that USB-C socket. Fantastic. Sorry about my dirty hands, but I am working on the bike. So there you go. So that goes on there, and then that clips into the back. So I am absolutely over the moon. I couldn't be more excited about a tail light on a bicycle. And that's it. So if you want to upgrade your tail light on your Tern Orox, that's how you do it. And you would just take the reflector off and then run the two lights, but obviously you'd have to have those two lights running all the time, which is not a problem at all. They do last a really long time, these, and then it's just a USB-C charger to go up to sort of charge it up, and then obviously you've got your inbuilt light there as well. So hopefully you found that interesting. It wasn't too waffly. And there you go. So that's your Knog blinder tail light upgrade. Just to show you again, we stock these all the time. So these are in the shop all the time as an option. Come with different options of how to mount it on that, but that's what we're set up. So in the UK, look, that's £57. So thanks very much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.